Hi everyone, welcome back to our DET Writing Sample course. In today's lesson, we're going to focus on one of the most common question types in the DET Writing Sample, descriptive questions. Descriptive questions usually ask you to describe a personal experience, a memorable event, a person, a place, a book, a movie, or something that has influenced your life. In this lesson, we will learn three important things. First, how to analyze descriptive questions. Second, how to organize your response with a clear structure. And finally, some useful sentence templates that you can apply directly in the exam. Part 1. Choosing the right tense. Now let's talk about grammar, especially tense usage. Tense control is very important in descriptive writing. Usually, you can use three types of tenses. First, past tense. Use past tense when describing an event that happened in the past. For example, last summer I joined a volunteer program in my hometown. Or, I met many interesting people during that experience. Second, present perfect tense. Use present perfect when explaining the long-term impact of an experience. For example, this experience has changed the way I understand teamwork, or it has helped me become more confident. Third, future tense. Use future tense when talking about future goals or skills you want to develop. For example, I hope to continue improving my communication skills in the future. A useful tip is this: use past tense to tell the story. Use present perfect tense to explain the influence. This combination can make your answer more natural and sophisticated. Part 2. The four-part structure for descriptive questions. Now let's look at a simple but effective structure. A strong descriptive response can follow four parts: introduction, experience details, impact and reflection, conclusion. Let's look at each part. Step 1. Introduction. The first sentence should directly introduce your topic. Avoid spending too much time explaining general background information. You can start with, "Let me start by saying that." For example, "Let me start by saying that one of the most meaningful experiences in my life was participating in a community service project." This immediately tells the reader what you are going to talk about. Step 2. Describe the experience. After introducing the topic, provide specific details. You can use the 5 W's and 1 H method: who, what, when, where, why, how. For example, it all began when I joined a volunteer program during my first year at university. I worked with a group of students to help local children improve their reading skills. Notice that this part focuses on the event itself. Try to include specific details instead of general statements. Step 3. Explain the impact. This is the most important part of a descriptive response. Many students lose points because they only describe what happened but forget to explain the meaning behind it. After describing your experience, answer this question: so what? Why did this experience matter? What did you learn? How did you change? Useful expressions include, "Looking back on this experience, I now realize that," "It was a real eye-opener for me because," "The experience taught me an important lesson that I still carry with me today." For example, "Looking back on this experience, I now realize that small actions can make a significant difference in other people's lives." Finally, end your response with a strong reflection. You can mention how the experience continues to influence you. For example, "The experience has shaped my attitude toward helping others and continues to inspire me today." A good ending should leave the reader with a clear understanding of your personal growth. Part 3. Useful sentence templates. For introducing an experience, "Let me start by saying that." "It all began when." "I'll never forget the day when." For describing changes, "From that point on, I started to."
The experience changed the way I think about. It opened up a whole new world for me. For reflection, looking back, I can see how this experience shaped me into the person I am today. The experience taught me a valuable lesson that I still remember. Every time I think about this event, I am reminded of the importance of. For more DET writing practice and expert strategies, visit DETPractice today and enjoy your 3-day free trial. See you in the next class.